Hey everybody, I'm Natalie English and I'm from PhattLiving. And how are we all today? I hope everyone's had a great Wednesday and looking forward to a great Thursday tomorrow. So today I thought about having a chat with you and just telling you a little bit more about me as a person and how our family works and all that sort of thing. Now, a lot of you probably already know that my youngest daughter, who's nearly 25, is actually autistic. And she is an amazing inspiration to our whole family. And I'd love to have a bit more of a chat about her. So first of all, I want to say big hi to everybody. So happy you're joining me. So glad you're tuning in. If this is the first time you've ever watched anything of mine, please drop me a 1 because I always like to know who's watching. And if you're watching the replay, please drop me a 2. And as usual, if you're already on my program, please drop me a 3 because I always like to know who's doing it. So Erin is, like I said, 24, nearly turning 25. I always knew pretty much from when she was born that there was something quite a little bit different about her. And that was okay. I already had the 2 older girls. And as life went on a bit, we did definitely know she was a little bit different. And it wasn't until she was 2 that we started looking at different things and working out what it was. And obviously as she got older, but 24 years ago, Asperger's wasn't actually classed as anything, and she went through a lot of the diagnostic things, but unfortunately she didn't actually tick the criteria for all of the autism things. As she's very high functioning, she suffered a lot through school for the simple fact that she never qualified for an aid, which she definitely should. Now, in this day and age, she would have got an aid and she would have a lot more help through school. Luckily, she had some great teachers and she has always been an amazing student. Erin's big thing is she's a rule follower. She likes to follow the rules and that makes life easy. But it's also been a lot of challenges as a mum. Figuring out that her life was going to be different was kind of a bit hard to start off with. And I'm being totally honest here. It is a little bit of a mourning thing because you, as a mum, when you're pregnant, you have these ideas of what your child's going to be like, what they're going to be doing, how their life's going to go and things like that. And it does take a while to adjust because we always knew as Erin went on in life, we always knew that she was going to need assistance with things. And we've always said to her, and it's kind of been a family joke, which was a joke, but it was also a little bit serious. We always said to her, the 3rd child we had was because we needed her to stay home and live with us forever so she could look after us. Now, she knows that she's not able at this stage, and she may develop more and may be able to eventually do this, but she knows she's not ready to live by herself independently. And that's fine because me, John and Erin, we make a great team and we're happy to do that. She works 2 days a week in a voluntary position as a library technician in the local school, and she's done this. We've tried to get paid work for. She is actually qualified as a library technician, but to get paid work for someone on a part-time basis like this is really hard. There just aren't jobs available. So we are very lucky, and Erin's very lucky. The lady she did work experience with in high school in the library conditions has taken her on as her volunteer helper. And big shout out to Louise Moore for doing this because Erin loves her, and hey, that school is also embracing her as a person as well, and which is amazing. So she gets the support, gets treated for her value and her ability to do her job because writing and libraries and books and things like that, that's her thing. That's what she loves the most. We've explained to her because she went through a stage where she was quite disappointed that she receives a pension, a disability pension, which is totally fine. I have no issues with that. But she wanted to be paid for her work. She wanted to be acknowledged for being a person that actually achieves things and is significant and of value, as we all do. Everybody wants to be recognised for value. So she was a bit upset about it for a while, but then I sort of explained to her that she works in a government primary school and the government pays her disability allowance, and if she was being paid by that primary school, she would also be being paid by the same government. So it's just a different bank account, and that made it easier for her to accept things. Hi, Erin is actually watching, so hi Erin, I hope I don't say anything out of line, so yeah, good luck. And big shout out and big hello to everyone that's tuning in. As a parent of a special needs person, it's an amazing thing, really, because she teaches us so much. Her perspective of things is very different to mine and very different to our families. And the way she explains some things is amazing. Erin has her own blog, which is a page that she has, and it's called ASD Angel. And if you want to join that page, you can request to join it and she'll add you. And you can hear how she sees things and how life is for her. And she blows me away every single time she writes on these blogs, because her, like I said, her interpretation is amazing. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for viewing, everyone. I really appreciate you joining. I don't actually have my glasses on as usual, so I can't read what you're actually saying, but I will all answer everyone. So if anyone has any questions about Asperger's and autism, totally happy to answer them. Like I said, when I discovered Erin was pretty much, we knew this was her thing probably when she was about 4 or 5. And in those days, research for like the web was only new, and to get any help or any research was really, really hard. So we've always been completely honest with her. I explain things honestly to her, and we always prepare her for anything that's different. But there wasn't a lot of support out there. Now, how I have now also incorporated what I do with her is she's slightly on my program, slightly, because change is a big deal for Erin and we have to do things slowly. Unfortunately, Erin has a really high sugar addiction and we're working on that, but we're doing well, we're getting there. And some of the parts of this program are a little hard for her because textures and tastes and things are a little bit hard for her as well. So it's slowly, but we will get there. Hi, everyone that's just tuning in. Just wanted a big shout out. Luckily, Erin has an amazing family that we all love her. Her brother-in-laws love her. Sisters love her. We all push her along and get her going as much as we can, but we also make allowances for her condition, and that's what she likes to call it. She likes to say she has a condition, and that's a great way of describing it. If you know someone that has autism or anything like that, just be there, listen to them, and try and understand them. And a lot of the time, it's just a matter of listening to them. And if you're a mum or a dad or a sibling of someone that has autism, it's okay to sometimes talk to someone and discuss how hard it is, because sometimes it is hard, and you need the support too. There's a lot of Facebook pages out there now for people with autism, and especially adults with autism, which is amazing. None of this sort of support system was there, and I've actually joined a couple myself so that I can talk to other adults that have Asperger's and see how they're doing. Our program actually has a page specifically for special needs kids, because our program helps a lot of kids with special needs, because once again, everything comes from gut health as well. I'm not saying it's going to ever cure Erin's autism, because personally, I don't think it needs to be cured. I love her the way she is, and I love her interpretation of the world. I just think sometimes it can help with her anxiety, her depression, and the other things that come along with it. All right, I just wanted to say, if anyone is interested in our program or has a special needs kid that they want to have a chat about getting on the program, please drop me a 5, because I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. I'm more than happy to help you with it. And if you want to talk to Erin, I'm sure she'll help you as well. And if you got value, once again, out of my live, I would love to know. So drop me a 10. And hopefully I will talk to you all again tomorrow. So have a great Wednesday evening. Have a great Thursday. And let's look forward to the weekend that's coming. All right, talk to you all soon. Bye.